Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers, Emerson Property Management. Every week, I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that helped me build up a sizable run portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Today, I want to talk about the stock market. Rut-row. It is the time of this recording. It is late January, and we finally got all the stock market figures in for the last year. And if you guys haven't seen the video last week, or not last week, earlier this year's video, it's in one of these two corners where I posted the stock market predictions of these large companies. And I kind of talk in that video about why we shouldn't pay any attention to these clowns and what all these predictions are and whatever. Now, there were 3 predictions from major companies. You have Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, and Goldman Sachs. On February 21st, the S&P was 2775, if I can read that right. Morgan Stanley predicted that the stock market would end, the year end, at 2750, basically a little bit down for the year. Bank of America predicted that it would be at 2900, which is a slight gain, and Goldman Sachs predicted that the S&P 500 would end at 3000. Now, I've already spoiled it for you. Over here, this is what the market ended at. On 12/31, the S&P 500 was at 3235. Way above all these smart people's predictions over here. Leaps and bounds above. And now, actually, I'm going to show you how far off they were. So, the market was actually up. This gain was between 30 and 33%. Depending upon if you reinvested the dividends or not. So this was about, we're going to say a 30% gain, which is just crazy. I mean, it was 30% this year. Now, what was, Morgan Stanley predicted 2750. That was, the market finished 16.6% higher than what Morgan Stanley had thought. 16% higher. The market finished 11.6% higher than what Bank of America had predicted. And it finished 7.8% higher than what Goldman Sachs had predicted. So, smartest people apparently in the world. They have unlimited resources. They can employ the smartest people in the world, or people that think they're the smartest people in the world. The market at the time was 2775. These were their year-end predictions. The market actually ended up at what? 3235. They were 16% off, 11% off, almost 8% off. Now, that doesn't seem like a large number to some of you. You know, you make a prediction, plus or minus 5 or 10%, or a guess, whatever. The difference between this is, and what they predicted, is enormous. If you do a compound effect, and I've got other videos on compound interest, if you compound this mistake for 30 years, it's unbelievable. So if you bought or sold or did something different based on what you thought they were going to do because you listened to Morgan Stanley and thought the market was going to be flat for the year, you missed out on 16.6%. I mean, that is a massive gain. So, I hope that was helpful. My point is in this, guys, the reason I do this is because I want you to know that these people have no idea what the hell is going on. These are the smartest people. Would you agree that they have more resources than you and I? Would you agree that their full-time job is to evaluate the stock market? That they've been doing it longer than you and I, or most people in general. They have years and years and decades of research and learnings that they can go stretch from and grow from. And they still can't get the friggin' market right. And why I want to share that is, don't listen to them. Dollar cost average into the market every paycheck, month, quarter, whatever you want to do. Forget about it. Don't listen to these clowns. Because then what's going to happen, the year that they say everything's going to hell in a hay basket, you're going to freak out and sell. Don't listen to them. Nobody can understand the market. Just keep doing what you're doing, plugging along, and over 10, 20, 30 years, you're going to be rich. Guaranteed. Okay, guys, I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. I will do more like this. I'll try to convey the message. If you guys think that I'm crazy, please also let me know. Thanks, guys. See you next week.